All right, getting into 200. You'll see I'll try to convey the way that I make these videos and what I'm trying to do. I don't really get it over that well, so I'll summarize it. I'll do the cliff notes at the outro, but see if you can gather what I'm trying to say in the long description part before I start shooting. Also, today is going to be a longer distance shoot, and yeah, it's interesting to watch. So let's see how I do. Let's see how I do with this CC9 from H&K. Enjoy.
This video is intended for educational and informational purposes only. All firearm handling showing is performed by trained individuals in a controlled environment. Always follow the 4 rules of gun safety. Number 1, treat your firearm as if it is loaded. Number 2, never point a firearm at anything you do not intend to destroy. Number 3, keep your finger off the trigger until you are ready to shoot. Number 4, be sure of your target and what is beyond it. Comply with all local, state, and federal laws regarding firearms. Do not attempt to replicate any action seen in this video without proper training and safety measures. The creators assume no liability for misuse or unsafe practices.
Welcome back. Hello. Thank you for joining me on this 1,000 round review series for the H&K CC9. This is round 200, shooting Fiocchi Range Dynamics Full Metal Jacket 115 grain. Glad you could be here. I switched it around a little bit. I'm punched out to 35 yards or 107 feet. I'll show you on the camera really quick, the iPhone. Loosen this a little bit. No, not that one. So you can see at the very end, I can't even see it. It's back there though. That little target right back there. All right, yeah, initial impressions with the firearm were good. So I'm gonna go a little bit longer distance, change settings here pretty soon. Then I'll have, well, I'm gonna set up the closer target for 3, 5 yards, 7 yards, and then shoot short and long distances with the EDC. Not that you're gonna, because you don't want to punch out that far, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Oh, I forgot my boo-boo bandage. Hold on. Stand by. Okay, remember these are standing drills. I am not doing any sort of tactics or shoot, cover, any of that stuff. Move and shoot, position. I'll be doing some different drills and I'll have to get on that, but the different types of drills, but I'm just doing static shots, understanding the dynamics and eccentricities and nuances of every firearm that I'm shooting. 1,000 rounds, let's face it, is not even breaking, right? Police officers will tell you that 10,000 rounds is just starting to scratch the surface. Some police officers, not all. And don't quote me on all this stuff. I'm just saying, for all intensive purposes, what I'm doing is just getting the firearm broken in so I can show and understand the trigger pull, the grip position, recoil, recovery back to target, and then convey to you what I think and how I feel, and then continue to shoot the firearm throughout the year and show it and demonstrate that I'm utilizing my techniques and my proper form, if that's proper, if you want to say that's proper. Also, it's organic, so all these firearms are completely stock. I'm not shooting any red dots. I'm not changing out any triggers. All I'll do is just clean and maintain, make sure that it's in working condition to show. And then also the ammo that I'm shooting is going to be 115, 124, 147. Any EDCs, I will be shooting hollow points through them. Okay, enough of that housekeeping stuff. Clean up after your mess. And let's get going. 35 yards. So it's going to be punched out far. I'm going to see, I'm just going to start to fire and see where I am and then compensate from there. It's to the left. There we go. Just to the right. Riding the slide stop. Nice. Feel good. That felt good. I think I just barely nicked it. You might see some rounds fly by the lens of the target camera. Just below. Just above. And that slide stop. Wrong magazine. Here we go. Let this guy pass. This is tough. This is tough. No more. I had it good for a second, then I lost it. Unintentional. Barely just nicked that last one. All right. I think I had luck with aiming low on the target. Trigger pull is good, recoil is manageable. Accuracy needs work. Okay. Okay, I'm getting it. Distance, where it's hitting, or where it's getting to. Come on, clothing. All right, maybe not. Dang, unintentional. It's just below, it's right in the middle. Darn, to the left. Bottom left. I like it. I liked it. I like how it shoots. I like the grip, and it's vertical, so it's 90 degrees and it's not a canted Glock-like style. So it feels good. It feels good, and it's nice and thin. So yeah, I don't know. This could be a carry. It has an optics cut. Not that. I think I'm going to shy away from those even when I carry. Yeah, I pulled left to that. Oh, it's right there. Cool. Cool. Round 200, 35 yards, so it's pretty punched out there. It's good. I think it's doing good. I'm just getting used to it, and I'm pulling very very small movements will screw up your accuracy, as I'm sure most of you know, at that distance. So you have to be on it. I like doing the draw and fire just to quickly, just like when you shoot multiple targets, I like to get that sight picture in fast. So that helps me work on the speed and accuracy. All great. All good. We'll see you at round 300. Thanks for joining me. And like, subscribe, and see you in the outro. Yes. All right. All right. That is 200 at 35 yards. How'd I do? How I did. You could tell how I did. I was on it for a second and then I lost it. So I've got to get used to it. And like I said, just the small movements, they make such a big difference. So they telegraph so much more because it's, anyway, you don't need to know, you know that. So what I'm trying to say is those general housekeeping rules, I don't have my script down pat yet. Now I do, where I'm basically just saying, I'm shooting from a holistic standpoint with the firearm, with no modifications, everything is stock, and I'm doing it from the experience that I've had with firearms. I'm just taking it from getting to know how the firearm reacts to different types of ammunition, 115, 124, 147, and then just giving a basis of how the gun shoots from a static shooting position. That's it. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, from the cops saying the 1,000-round break-in period, which is true, it's unnecessary. It's just a little too much. I just couldn't come to try and describe exactly what I'm doing in a very clear and concise way, except for what I just did right now. So I've been doing these types of videos, and I was trying to get together that description of what my channel does. So anyway, hopefully you got through it, and you're trying to, squint one eye and just get through it as I'm trying to tell you. But in any case, I appreciate you for sticking through that. And I think there's a couple other times that I try and do it with other firearms, because I'm trying to walk through without having to write it down or make a specific video of, this is what I'm doing, this is where I am. Just a guy likes to shoot a gun, convey to people who also have an interest in shooting guns, and that's it. That's simple, and that's what it is. So in any case, thank you so much for being here with me, and this round 200 was fun, and we're gonna keep going up to, or next out to round 300. So enjoy, like, subscribe, comment, and recommend as you see fit, but not in that particular order. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. 照顾好自己，注意安全。